Go. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Wednesday's stream as usual. How's it going, Noah, James, Hunter, Janix Lord, Yoav? How's it going, dude? I'm listening to Måneskin in my headphones, and you guys can't hear it because it's copyrighted, but it's that shit is absolutely banging right now. All right. We got a lot of things to do today. We are vibing. We're going to have a great time. We have a ton of content to go through, and it's going to be really, really fun. Victor, how's it going, dude? Welcome. Angel. Yeah. Brandon Fusion is still at 3, boys. Wait, didn't we have a live stream since the ban list? I don't think we did, right? That's kind of crazy. Come to think about it. It's kind of crazy. All right, the chat needs to start up again. Okay, let's see. We got a goal, actually. Are we at 20 likes yet? 2 more. 2 more and we can start opening our prizes. What we want to do today is, first of all, let me zoom out a little bit. I was feeling weird. I was feeling like claustrophobic. So we got prizes to open. Hello, eyes on the road, guys. Wish Aya a good walk to their friend's house, to her friend's house. So we're gonna have a lot of fun today. It's gonna be really, really fun and probably a little bit longer stream today. So the first thing that we want to do is, since we got to 20 likes already, we're just gonna open the prizing for the second place regional that I just took on. It was a few days ago. We got second place. We got the playmat that we wanted. We got everything. So we're gonna open the packs. Then we are going to do 3 tier lists. It's tier list season. We're gonna do a tier list for Dortmund, decks, hand traps, board breakers. Those are going to be fun. Then we're just going to play. We're just going to grind because we are preparing for the next regional, and it's coming. So I think it's on the 5th. It's like 2 weeks from now. Yo, Gary's here. Wait, Gary, I got to mod you up, boy. Guys, shout out to GGYGO in the chat. Good friend. Amazing duelist. My inspiration for everything. Do you guys want to see the Chimera playmat that we just finished working on today that is going to be out in Imperium Duelist as an exclusive? The first ever Chimera playmat? You guys want to see that? You want to see like a sneak peek? Oh, you met Sarah and the dogs? Nice. Yo, DTT. Do you guys want to see the playmat? I need to see like 40 likes. 40 likes on the stream. And I leak it because it's a secret. I mean, Imperium is going to be really mad that I'm leaking it. And it's one of the nicest things you've ever seen. So if you can get us to 40 likes, then we might actually be able to do that. Not Yu-Gi-Oh related, but you watching the Champions League. My friends do. If I had to pick a team, dude, I don't even know who's on the Champions League. Manchester City, whatever. Better be a nice playmat. You've probably never seen a playmat like that. So you guys better spam the like button, because if we get to 40, I'll show it. But if not, then I won't. So we also, do you guys want to do a regional breakdown, like 10 minutes on like the matchups that I had? I just posted it on Twitter. If you're not following me there, do that. It's in the description, or just type in !socials and you'll see it. Do you consider Utopia in a tier list? No. Like Utopia as a deck? Come on, brother. Be real. We got 40 viewers, 40 likes. We can show the playmat. It's going to be amazing. You guys really want to see it? I'll give it like 5 more minutes, and then we just open packs if we don't get it. So you got 5 minutes to 10 more likes. I think you guys can do that. Also, what deck did you struggle against the most? I'll talk about that as well. I suppose that was Pearly, I guess. I mean, it's one of the best decks. I didn't even see Unchained. I was like, dude, I played so much versus Unchained when I was prepping. I played some Pearly. I mean, I understood the matchup, but it was like, oh, God. Rumor has it the previous national champion got first place in the regional. Yeah. The previous national champion got first. And the current champion got second. That's me. We struggle against our opening hands. Yeah. Some of us do. Some of us open kind of broken. Some games. Cats are insane. Dogs are pretty good too. I think Chimera has an easier time against dogs. Like, it's fine. Guys, 32 likes. Do you not want to see the playmat? Guys, 7 more likes to see the playmat. I mean, I'm leaking that shit. Would you be able to give your opinion on Patchwork Engine? Yeah. So regarding the Chimera deck in general, I am going to do a video that is going to be up beginning of next week that is going to be an in-depth technical play guide to Chimera, like the full Chimera guide. Everything you need to know like ahead of the next regional season and the next format. So everything you need to know about how to pilot the deck. It's going to include things like that, siding, what tech cards you should use, etc. So you should definitely look out for that. Yo, Oscar, how's it going, dude? Happy to see you. You heard this format is being called pet format. Yeah. We got the birds, we got the dogs, we got the cats. And we got the pussies. We got the birds, the dogs. And we got the beasts, baby. Chimera beasts. All right, 3 more likes. We showed the playmat. We opened packs. 50 people in the house. Come on, guys. Hit the like button 3 more times. We leak the playmat. Then we open packs. Then we go into tier lists. And I really want you guys' opinions in chat all the time when we are running the tier list. Like, because I'm going to be giving out some takes. I'm going to be dishing out the hot takes. Got my last OTS championship this weekend. Good luck, dude. Yeah, Bestial Synchro, Poggers. If you guys want to send me lists to your deck lists, we opened a new channel on our Discord that is just for sharing builds. And it's doing really well. Like a lot of people are sharing builds and feedback. So !Discord, join the Discord and post there. Share some stuff in there. Quick question, how do we deal with Mechanical with Chimera? How do we deal with Mechanical? So assuming you encounter Mechanical, like you have Guardian Chimera just to pop, because it's not like they can't be destroyed, right? You just can't target them, or you can't destroy them as well. Or you got Mirror Jade. You got to bounce with Rindbrum. You can actually activate your own effect and just bounce. That doesn't target. You got your illusions. And you also have your Chimera. So the big Chimera can, correct me if I'm wrong, just like I'm trying to remember the Mechanical effects, but technically, if you attack once into a Mechanical with Chimera, you take the damage. But then you just attack freely because it's going to be negated, right? So that's kind of my game plan, but again, I don't think it's a meta deck to really account for. All right, playmat leak is time. It's gonna be kind of fast, because I don't want to I don't want to spoil too much. I definitely don't want to spoil too much. All right, you ready, guys? Are you ready? Is Chad ready for this? That's it. Thank you for all the likes. It is actually, if you thought the branded playmat was good, to be honest, this one is going to be better. I mean, this one looks absolutely crazy. I'm super proud of this. This was done by Midnight Dreams. You can follow him on Twitter. He's an amazing artist from Mexico who also did the previous playmat. And this one, unlike the last one, is going to be produced by Imperium Duelist. You can type in !sponsors for all of my sponsors, including them, and they're going to be producing it, so it's not going to be limited. Last time I printed it, which means that it had to be limited. It was limited to 100 copies, and a lot of people didn't get it. It was in the early days of the channel as well. So a lot of people missed out on it because we had a very small following back there. Not very small, but like smaller. Let's open some packs and then head over to the tier list. What do you guys say? Get our camera ready. Oh. All right. So we got the playmat here. The beautiful playmat. This playmat is, I really wanted this, and we also got the deck box. Super, super happy that we were able to get that. Let's see. Looks okay, right? Fine. Yeah, we got, I think it's like 18 packs prizing, and we got the playmat, and the deck box because we got second. So we got some cards to go through. We got some battling boxers in this set. Huh? Nice. 105. Scatter shot. Rabbit puncher. And rocket. So these packs don't actually have a guaranteed hollow. I think this is better like without the filters, right? Filters are a bit crazy. Yeah, we can do without the filters. Good. Yeah, horrible set. I think all the duelist legendary duelists are just like flops. To be honest, like those sets should not exist anymore. Ooh, we got the volcanic doomfire. Oh. 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 And we got the lead yoke. Dude, it sucks so much opening just like a rare. What? I mean, why? Why do they still do that? We got Rage. Commissioner, Tri-Blaze Accelerator, Eruption, and Almirage. 3 packs, not even a hollow. God damn. This is rough, guys. This is rough. Awesome. We got the Salamangreat Transcendence. This is a new card, right? Target 1 Link Monster, Salad Link Monster you control, special summon 1 Salad Link Monster with the same name from your extra deck. Oh, using that monster as material. So you just link up with that during your opponent's turn. Interesting. Jolt counter. This is a super volcanic inferno. And then we get a rare too. Nice. Oh my god, I remember. I think there's a campaign for this in Master Duel. It was so hard getting through this. They gave you like a Gaga deck. And Shizus were originally in Duelist Pack Earth. Yeah, but they weren't in Duelist Pack. That you're correct, but they weren't in Duelist Pack in the TCG. So there you go. Burning Draw. Then we got the Charge. This is also a new card, right? Absolute garbage, guys. We got like 6 packs in. We got 1 super. We are back in 2002 when I was opening LOB packs in the mall. God damn. Roar, Jolt Counter, Sanctuary, Barrage Stalio. So it's always the 3rd card. God. And this is what you get for going 2nd place in a regional. God damn. And no. We have the yoke. We are yoked. All right. We are probably like halfway. Jackie, Helio. We got the Tiger. Definitely not the one you want, I think. You definitely want the Salad of Fire. But at least we finally got an Ultra. So, you know. And a Balinks. Nice. All right. Can we get the Ghost Rare? Can we get the Salamangreat Ghost Rare? Wait, Shell? Is Shell a holo here? No. There's no way, right? And, oh, this is actually a good one. I'm pretty sure somebody will buy this off of me. Because this is probably the second best Ultra. Like, this is playable in Vanquish. So, I'm assuming people will want to buy that. I did pull a Ghost Rare once out of Duelist Pack 8. The one Baron came in. It was 8, right? I'm pretty sure it was 8. I pulled the one Ghost Rare out of there from one box. I was trying to get a Baron, but I didn't. I got a Ghost Rare instead. And I got a Mirage Stelio and Charge. Do people play the new cards in Salad today, like post support? I know they play. The new Link and the Salad of Fire. I know they play that. What the hell is happening? Okay. Okay. Spinne. Hammerer. Shell. We got a shell. And a Weasel super rare. Nice. Weasel is probably playable, right? And we got a Boxer Shadow. All right, so we still got like 7 packs left. We got 2 Ultras, 2 Supers. Not bad. We got Dempsey. Dempsey is a good card, right? Another Gazelle, another Shell, and a Fire Ejection. Send 1 Pyromonster from the deck to the graveyard. Then, if you send a Volcanic monster, you can apply one of these effects. You summon Bum tokens, which we don't have in the TCG yet, which is a shame. All right, 3 Supers, 2 Ultras. What about a Ghost Rare? I think Ghosts are probably like 1 in 3 boxes, right? And this is like almost a box. This was 18 packs. Can we do it? Not in this one. Only got a rare. 5 left. Guess who's back? Who's back? I don't know. Shady? Shady's back? Guess again. And we have a Blaze Accelerator, of course. We probably need Tri-Blaze though, right? Oh, you and your Dark World. Okay, I get it. Hello, Brandon. How's it going? Guys, if you want to support the channel and the stream, there's a join button. You can pay a little bit of money, get early access to all of my deck lists on Discord, exclusive access to our members only channel. You get emotes for like branded fusion and stuff, and you get a badge, a Dogmatica badge that evolves over time. So if you want to do that, become a member, support the channel. I appreciate that. If not, you can just subscribe. Just hit the subscribe button. We're on the way to 15K. We're not that far. Did you pull a ulti UCT? I don't... Shut the fuck up. Another Inferno. Okay. Finally made myself some time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Nice. Time for Yu-Gi-Oh! Is good. We all like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Right. We got the Eruption. We got the... I think I needed this one, right? During the main phase, you can send 1 Volcanic card to the graveyard. If you do draw during the main phase, you can banish this card from the graveyard, send 1 Volcanic card. I think you do play this. We built a Horus, right? A Horus Volcanic Runic deck, which is based. All right. Oh, shit. Almost skipped it. All right, 2 packs left. This is what you get for placing second in a regional in 2023. This is what you get, guys. All right. Glass Jaw, Headgear, Roar. And this. All right. Last pack magic. Zell. All right. Last one. Can we do the pack trick? Huh? Let's be spicy. No 3 shells? Maybe we still do. Tri-Blaze Accelerator. William of the Salamangreat. Number 105, Battling Boxer Star Cestus. The rare is Rimfire. And the last card that could possibly be a ghost rare is... Oh, shit. I got scared for a minute. This is probably unplayable, right? It is an ultra. Oh, God. Yeah. This is, all right. So these are the pulls. We got 7 holos out of like 18 packs. Not bad. We got Dempsey, which is probably the second best card in this. No, maybe probably the Link 5. But, you know, yeah, it is what it is. Congratulations to me on placing second in the regional. And thank you, Konami, for this amazing set. This should have been Duelist Nexus, by the way, guys. It is not completely cool to give out Duelist, legendary Duelist packs in regional prizing, but okay, fine, that's okay. All right, awesome. We are going to the tier list, guys. Tier maker. Are you guys ready to make some tiers? Are you guys ready to fight in the chat over which deck is the deck to beat? Leave it down in the chat. All right, let's put all the packies here. Let us jump in. All right. Are you guys ready for the tier list? We got 3 tier lists to make today, guys. Let me switch up my music a little bit. And we're also going to record it. It's going to be on YouTube. You guys are going to be famous. It's going to be amazing. All right, beautiful. We got chat up. We got Maniskin on the beats. Playmat. I'll leave it here for a minute. It's fine. Okay. You guys hear me okay? See me okay? Everything seeming okay? Yeah? Are we ready to start, chat? Hi, chat. How's it going? No, I'm not going to add Scareclaw. I'm sorry. It's not a deck. Sorry. I cannot justify. I cannot. I can't justify adding that into, like, Scareclaw is the same as it was post Power of the Elements besides Kashtira Scareclaw. And you're not going to convince me. And Astraloud. It's not good. It's barely a deck. Okay. All right. We're going to record a short intro. And we're going to jump right in. There is no Drytron here because... Should there be a Drytron here? I'm not super convinced a deck that wasn't relevant for like 4 formats is interesting right now. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we are back on the tier maker with my friends over here on the live stream, which we stream every Wednesday, and today is a Wednesday, so we stream it, and they are here, right here below me. So say hi, welcome in, like the video, subscribe. We are just gonna dive in. You've seen a lot of tier lists up until now, but this one matters because it is very good. It is a very good tier list, and we're just gonna start it off. And one of the decks that has disappointed me the most is Infernoble Knights, which, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm a little bit tempted to put this deck in Rogue, but I'm not gonna. I personally think that this deck is very good. It has a lot of merits. It does not really lose to hand traps in the conventional sense. Besides, like, Nibiru Imperm is like, it shuts down every deck. It's very good going first uninterrupted. It has a very good board. It's very immune to board breakers as well. But I think this deck takes one, a very skilled pilot, and two, it takes really good matchups. I cannot justify it being 1.5. Just as I cannot justify putting Branded in 1.5. I think Branded Despia is currently probably like a high tier 2 deck. And I'll explain why. The Branded Fusion engine is currently just stronger as an engine for Chimera, which we're going to talk about next. And I think the fact that Branded has a hard time running a lot of non-engine slots, it can do well probably in like a Bestial Synchro Link kind of build. But I'm going to be honest, I don't think it's capable to compete with like no non-engine at all in this meta. It's very, very hard. So I'm going to be putting Branded in tier 2 currently. Hopefully in Dortmund, we're going to see some innovations to the deck. But if you are planning to run Branded Fusion, I think the superior engine is probably Chimera. I finished second place in the regional last week or this week. I don't know when it was, but during the last weekend, it was Sunday, I think. This deck is very good. This deck is extremely good. It runs a lot of non-engine. It deals with your opponent's hand. So it takes cards out of their hand. It can place things like Crossout that really punish your opponent and makes them like lose more cards out of their hand. It's just a very, very strong engine. And currently, since it's not that popular, it is doing well with good pilots, excluding myself. Just taking advantage of good matchups against Pearly and Unchained. This deck is very solid against those decks. OTK potential, a lot of interaction on your opponent's turn. And I think the deck is very promising at the moment. I think high 1.5, probably the best in 1.5 in my opinion. Another 1.5er I think is Dragon Link. People make the mistake of thinking that this deck is dead. It is absolutely not dead by any means. The engine exists like fully. Spheres is an amazing card. It still has access to Magnemite through a lot of other cards. And I'm just going to be honest, this deck is still very powerful. We're going to probably see a lot of it. Maybe with some innovations. I really don't know. But I think that Dragon Link is definitely still alive, and I think it's definitely a 1.5. Rika, I think it kind of struggles in this format for some reason. I mean, the board is really good, and it's very hard to break. But on the other hand, if this is a hand trap format, then probably like it's gonna have a hard time against like a player who knows like how to hand trap. Nibiru is very popular, and usually you will get nibbed, possibly like before you establish Princess or Therions. And also like combined with other things like Droll that could be playable, then it might have a hard time. I'm gonna say that in the hands of a good player, I think it might be higher up than Infernobles. Maybe not. Maybe it's something like this. Like going first, the Infernoble board I think is better. This really hurts me to say, but Synchron is it's not it. I think it's not even Rogue. The deck is as bad as it was before, which is very sad because it got a lot of support, like a substantial amount of support in a set that is called Duelist Nexus, with the cover card being like a Synchron monster. Unplayable. Nothing more to say. Very disappointed in that. I got myself a core, but it just doesn't hold water. I think Labyrinth is somewhere here. The deck is unharmed at all. Like, it's still very, very good, I think. But I think Chimera has a good matchup against it. Trying not to be too biased, I feel like there is very good probability that you win your matchup again, unless you get EV'd. But even then, you can still continue playing and establish like more spells in hand, even after EV. I think it's still a very good deck. Does have Unchained variants as well. Going to be really interesting to see what happens with Labyrinth. Mathmech is Rogue. I think that even if it tops, no, maybe it's actually, I think, tier 2. It still has a very powerful engine and a lot of ways to get to circular. I think people are still going to play it. I think it's better than Rika, if I'm being honest. Like Rika only shows up once every blue moon in like WCQs and like European championships and stuff. I think that Rika is worse than Mathbank. Mathbank has a very strong engine. Rescue Ice I think is gonna go here. Rescue Ace is a good deck. Don't get me wrong. It is just missing that one piece. I'm thinking I'm actually gonna put it here. It's gonna be crazy in Age of Overlord. Just be ready for that. Remember that I said it, and it's I promise you that the deck is gonna be substantially better. Right now, it has a very good board. It has very good recursion every turn, but I think that it's missing like the oomph which Diabellstar gives it. It's super weak to Imperm. It just dies to one hand trap, and you cannot justify like. Granted, is in tier 2. Don't say that like it does to one Ash. This doesn't have a backup play. It has a good one card combo. I think it could be like high tier 2 maybe, in my opinion. Or maybe it's like this. We'll see. I think it's like this ish. Striker, unfortunately, just don't. Sword Soul, is just don't. It's probably better than these two though. It's completely like, I don't know. At this point, it's not like it's power crept to oblivion. Pearly is one of the decks to beat, in my opinion. I don't think it's like a surprise to anybody. The deck is extremely strong, has a lot of support. Thank God Delicious is in 1. Thank God Delicious is in 1 because it's like, I don't know. If that was a 3, I mean, I would rather have Sleepy. But it's a very resilient deck, very good. The engine around it is just so good. And it's proving to be like a skillful deck that good players will do really well with. It also won a YCS in the team YCS in South America. It's definitely one of the decks to beat. And I'm gonna honestly say that Sprite could be roguish at the moment. Depends on where people take it. I feel like it's not like we just had Cancun, even though we had Kastira at full power. Sprite. No, this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. I think it should be something like. I think it should be something like this, actually. What do you guys think about that? Because, like, Rogue doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad deck, but it is going to be a deck that is going to be super niche, played in very low quantities, and that it will take a good player to run it good. I think that's pretty solid. Like, it's hard for me to put Sprite in Rogue, but it is very easy for me to put Kashira in Rogue, because the deck is going to take a turn now. It's going to be played as a stun engine. And people are already playing that. Full Kashira names and like a lot of stun traps. I think that the deck is, even though it's gonna be good, it is a rogue deck in my opinion, because it takes a turn for stun now. And I'm just not gonna put a stun deck as a tier 2 deck. Like even if it could get wins, it's just not gonna happen in my opinion. And Unchained is the best deck currently. Like what else do we have to say? The deck is amazing. It's doing really well. It's very good. It is good against hand traps. It can play around board breakers. It has a very good matchups against a lot of things. It eliminates a lot of the classic hand traps that you would use to like pop things, making it really hard to break their board. It's not a surprise. This deck is the best deck. We'll have to see what this deck does. It's probably a low tier 2. I'm gonna be interested to see like what it actually does. These all could go here. Now Flandreese. Hey, you just won a YCS. I don't care. I do not care that it won a YCS. This deck is a rogue deck, and it's gonna brick more than 50% of the time, and one player is gonna be lucky enough to have no interruptions and play really well. And even though it's a deck to watch out for because it's super cheap, I don't think it's like it's a strong deck. Like at the core, it's a weak deck, and it's a very linear and very telegraphed deck. It has good cards like Harpy's Featherstorm. It's got Shifter. It's probably going to be the only deck that runs Shifter, which could give him some points. But I don't think it's nothing more than a rogue deck. Just don't. Even though it's a good deck, just don't. Like Dark World is FTK. If you win enough die rolls, it's gonna be fine with you. But I don't know. It's not it. And Mannadium is like bottom rogue at best. Like it's almost just don't. Almost, because people can actually top with it, and they do. You need to get the amount of luck that you need to top an event with this is astounding. And unfortunately, I don't like saying this. I don't like seeing it. I think it's super unfortunate that this is the case with Mannadium, but it is. Tier limits. I'm gonna put tier limits here for the next format. I'm a believer. Shifter might be played a little bit less now, and for that reason, I think Tier has a very strong engine to deal with a lot of decks. I'm a believer in Tier. I'm really looking forward to see a lot of innovation with tier limits in Dortmund. Really. Dino is good rogue, very good rogue, like a good player, going second and stuff. Very good rogue choice. Vanquish Soul is probably like the lowest tier 2 possible, and so is Salamangreat. I have news for you guys. 3 Gazelle is not going to do anything to the deck, and the new support is also not going to do anything to the deck. It's not going to help the deck at all. It doesn't, like, you did not miss Gazelle when it was at 1. It did not matter. Your end board is so limited in ceiling that it doesn't matter that you got 3 Gazelle. I do hope you're happy, though. This is going to be the tier list, in my opinion. I think that we can zoom in here just a little bit to help you guys see it. No, we probably can, so it's fine. I'm going to zoom in the video and the edit. But let me know what you think about this. This is my opinion. These are my takes. Leave it down in the comment below. I think this is going to be a very exciting format, in my opinion. I'm really looking forward to Dortmund. And hopefully we have a really good format. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace. All right, one down. One down. What do you guys think? This was a bit it was like I do want to make it a little bit bigger though. Feels kind of small-ish. And it should probably fill up the screen like this. I don't think Red Dragon Archfiend is a serious competitor here. I'm sorry. I really don't think so. I don't know. I mean, I don't think the deck is like really promising at the moment. Both brand builds should be higher on this. Like Chimera should be the decks to beat. I don't think so. It's a very good deck. It's the top in 1.5 in my opinion. And I really tried not to be biased. Really. Are we ready for the hand trap tier list? Are we ready? All right. Let's do this. What are you guys thinking are the best hand traps in the current format? What do you guys think are the strongest hand traps? I'm really interested to hear that. It's gonna be weird, I think. I think it's gonna be weird. All right, let's get it on, guys. Let's get it on. Low, low, low. How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another tier list, 1 out of 3, or actually 2 out of 3. If you didn't check out my first one, go back to the channel and watch the deck tier list, because we're going to be looking at these hand traps through the lens of what decks do you actually need to play through. Before we begin, make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel. Welcome to my lovely people in the chat right here, right below us. Say hello. They are still here with me, even though I slaughtered every single deck that they like on the list. Check out the first video. And now we're going to talk about the hand traps. And this is one of my favorite ones to do because it's a pretty limited list. Like if you see, like, it's not like it doesn't go much further than what's on the screen, right? But it is very interesting to see the shifts, get it, in every format. I think that we're going to start off with Mourner. I think, so the categories here are strong in the main, strong in the side, because some hand traps might be like a good side option, and then okay in the main, okay in the side, not worth it. I think Mourner's like a pretty classic okay in the main, simply because not a lot of decks are going to be able to actually play it, but it's not that it's not worth it. So we have a thing amongst my friends group that if you have Mourner in your deck, you might have too many non-engine spots, because this is like, it's always the last hand trap that you add in. Like when you have Mourner, it's like, oh, okay, you already have Ash, Imper, Nibiru, Veiler, you have everything, but you have that. So I think it's like an okay card. There's probably going to be a lot of other good cards to play, and I think most of the decks, like in the top tier, don't really have a lot of non-engine slots, so you're not actually going to get to that, but it's not necessarily a bad card. And I think like in some lists, like Cherries wouldn't be worth it, but now with Floowandereeze kind of looming around, I think it's an okay side choice for a lot of decks. If you can spare some slots in your extra deck, you can really punish your opponents. Like we saw that. We saw Floowandereeze do it in Cancun. It is proven that it actually works. And it's probably like the one card that Floowandereeze can run that is super, super impactful. Dogwood is like, I mean, I guess it's okay to side, right? I guess it's okay to side. Realistically, like in a tournament, if you have the slots, if you feel really good about your deck, I mean, Dogwood could be a play for time. Not even for time, by the way. Like, you can gain, like, this in some instances a max C. Yo, he just said it. Dogwood is max C. It says to your opponent, play if you dare. Like, you can continue playing, but I'm gonna gain a lot of life points out of that. So Dogwood, maybe Dogwood is a thing. Bystials is a strong side option. Definitely strong. Definitely strong. Bystials are still going to be a thing. You're going to see Dragon Link. You're going to see Chimera. You're going to see Labyrinth. You're going to see dragons too, right? Branded is around. And what else am I missing? I think Bystials are just very strong cards. Druid's Worm is a very good card against Unchained. So you're going to see a lot of players playing that inside, like maybe 1 Magnum, 2 Druid's Worm, like as a package. Honestly, a very strong side option. Like, these cards are bonkers. Now, Nibiru, I think it is going to be a very strong side choice. I'm not going to put it as strong main choice, because I'm not really sure that a lot of people are actually going to play it. It is. I think 3 of your side deck cards are Nibiru in this format. Like, there is no, like, agree with me here in chat that if Nibiru is not in your main deck, there is 100% 3 Nibiru in your side deck. If anybody says no, you're probably playing Floowandereeze, right? This card is extremely good against Unchained. A lot of decks play into this, and I think you should definitely like consider it. Like, there's no real option for you to, unless like you don't play hand traps at all and you just play board breakers. But I made Nib for the regional. Super happy that I did. I think Droll is like a strong side option. Because it's just a good card if you run into like Rogue, if you're running into like combo, you can shut down Rescue Ace with this. You can shut down Chimera with this. Dragon Link is still going to be a thing. It doesn't do anything to Unchained. It could hit Pearly to some extent, by the way. Like it could, if they play it wrong, they could. I think it's a good side option still. Like if you do have room for it in the side, I think you're probably going to opt to play it. Um, I I don't. I think, is it like high OK side? It's probably high OK side, right? It's probably like this. Yeah. Forget everything I said. No, don't forget. I think it's okay. It's still okay to side. If you went to the regional I went to, you would need to have this in the side deck. You could see like Drytron. Come on. Skull. Lancia is not worth it. Nope. It's not. It's been like that for like 2 years or something, or like 1.5, like a year and a half. Skullmeister is like, very weak. I'm not gonna put it in not worth it, but probably like very weak. People are gonna be playing this. Might catch some tier players off guard as well. But I think Skullmeister is like, I mean, yeah. I think it's gonna be an okay side option. Maybe even here. Maybe even here. I think it makes sense. And the first strong card in the main is gonna be Dimension Shifter. Because that card is still legal! Bro! If your deck can run Dimension Shifter, you are running it in the main. And if you tell me otherwise, like we saw the top 16 Flute player that did not run Shifter in the main. Okay, buddy. All right. All right. I hear you. I hear you. No. I disagree. Shifter is an amazing card. And it should be banned, and it's not. Ash Blossom and Joy Spring. If you are playing hand traps, you're gonna probably play Ash Blossom. I don't think it's really a question. Ogre is not worth it. Bell is like super niche in the side, very niche. If you have a lot of hand traps, if you're going to like a meta where I don't even know like what's the situation in which you play Bell, but it's probably not insane. And I'm gonna keep it a stack. DD Crow is a good side card. It might even be a good main card if you can run it. Rescue Ace is running this card, by the way. Like a lot of Rescue Ace players are running this. This hits the Water Unchained. This hits the spell with which you go into Pearly Noir. This hits Rescue Ace cards. This hits the non-dark targets in Chimera. This hits the big welcome that is in the grave. This hits tier names, shufflers. Fight me on this. This is a strong side card. Might be even a strong main card in the next format. I'm not even going to cap. Fuck you. I don't care. I don't care. This is a good main card in my opinion. It could definitely come up. Leave it down in the comments. Baylor is an okay main card. Again, if you have so many slots, it's fine. Imperm is right there with Ash. Imperm is a board breaker. Imperm is just like, I think Imperm has been like proven to be like amazing. Amazing. Not a lot much to say there, right? Like it's infinite impermanence. It's amazing. Might even be higher than Ash. No cap though. Might even be higher than Ash. Huh? Yeah. Gamma is not worth it. Like if you're playing Gamma, you're trolling. I think you're kind of trolling. Baldrake was just left here from a different list. So again, we like, yeah, Bestials. And Chaos Angel is not something that you should be concerned about. Really interested to hear what you guys think about this tier list of hand traps. I think this shows a really kind of like a balanced image. Like this could be here and it's like super balanced and like very like solid to some extent. I'm gonna keep it up here to annoy you guys. Post it on Zodiac Duelist and make fun of my list. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, join as a member, support me through my sponsors. See you in the next one. Peace. All right, two down, two down, two down. Not bad, not bad. I think DD Crow is insane. Yo, how much is a secret rare DD Crow right now? Like before it goes up. It's probably so much. It's probably so expensive. There's only one from the recent one, right? Oh. You can't see it, but it's like $7 or like $10 for the English. Do I spend $30 on 3 secret rare DD Crows as like a spice? Maybe. Okay. We have arrived. We have arrived. I need a breather. I need to breathe. Woo! Right. I think this is the most important one. I'm not even sure it's going to be a hand trap format. We still don't know. We're going to see. I'm so looking forward to Dortmund. So don't do it. You got a speed. You know the speed duel secrets are the best looking secrets ever. Like, are you aware of that? So freaking good. Guys, if you are new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Welcome. Happy to have you. Happy to have you here with the tier list. We do have 60 likes, so I'm really proud of you. But click that subscribe button so we can get a lot more. I love you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I just don't like that they say speed duel. Well, I agree, I guess. I would have wanted them to not say it, but you know, I think I have dual Devastator ones. Yeah. All right. Are you ready for the most important one, though? Are you ready? How's it going, YouTube? Day 3 of tier lists, and we are here with the final one, board breakers. I think these are actually the most important ones out of everything that we've done. If you haven't checked out the other ones, then go stop this video, stop it, because we need to look at these through the lens of the other decks in the format. And how would you even know what decks these are if you don't watch that video? So go do that, like the video, subscribe before we begin, and then we're gonna say hi to our chat right here, and they will say hi back, and we can start. Yeah, thank you. Board breakers are going to be super crucial in this meta because you have decks that are not extremely hurt by hand traps. Decks like Unchained, Pearly, Chimera is like fine, Labyrinth, Tearlaments, possibly. A lot of decks, Rescue Ace, that don't necessarily die completely to hand traps, but will 100% scoop to a well-placed board breaker, and this is what we're going to be discussing today. My chat is already tired. They have said hi YouTube twice already today. This is too much for them, and we're just going to keep it going. And we're going to talk about we're going to try to like narrow down a little bit like cards that are similar in nature, and I think we're going to talk about these. I think that you want specific interruptions that could interact with what you think are the best boards. And I think kaijus, when it comes to things like Pearly, are very, very necessary alongside with Kurikara. And Kurikara is probably a little bit better because it provides you a little bit more value and it gives you board presence. And kaijus don't really do that. They give you something to out now, right? You're still gonna have to deal with that. And Kurikara actually just pluses you. Kurikara is very expensive. It did not get a reprint. I do understand. I don't even have them because I'm not gonna buy them for $60. But But I think Kydra is also like good, very good spot removal against a lot of things, super generic and one for one. But when it comes to Lava Golem, and when it comes to Sphere Mode, and when it comes to Santa Claus, there are just way better things, and you don't have to gamble on how many monsters are going to be on your opponent's field. Like, this is not this format. This is not a combo deck format. This is not the time where you play these cards. Pearly might be able to play like Santa for the mirrors, as they did in the past, but I think these two are a very strong side option. Dark Hole, I think, especially now with Unchained, is an okay side card in some decks, and I think that maybe Dark Ruler is like that as well. Like, you're not really trying to break a board full of negates. The boards today are so much more technical that Dark Ruler just doesn't do it. It doesn't cover enough. You have Grave Interruption. You have unaffected monsters. You have things coming back, going from the hand. It's like, it's maybe an okay side card on like a very specific meta level on your like locals, but I think in the macro, I don't think it's even that good like that, just like that. I am betting, and this might be a little bit of copium, right? Just a tad of copium. This card could be good again. We're like, hey, Arise Art is banned. We got the graveyard back. How amazing is that? We'll have to see. I think this card is being tested out a lot right now, and I think when it comes down to board breakers, this could even be a strong main card. Like, you're probably not gonna side droplets because this card is okay going first as well. It modulates attack. It could be worth it to some extent. And it's more of like a wish list at this point when it comes to droplet, right? Lightning Storm is a very good side deck card. I don't think there's ifs and buts about it. This card takes care of a lot of boards. It is a little bit scary now that you have things like Unchained, but taking out the purely back row, or even just hitting the Rescue Ace back row, forcing out the Chimera interruptions, hitting Labyrinth where it hurts, this card is amazing. There is a reason why it's a 2, so you can play 2 of it and 1 Duster, which is also just a very strong, like, nobody can say otherwise about Duster. This is one of the best cards in the game right now, if not the best card. Have you encountered this card recently and just said, how the fuck is this card legal? Yeah, I agree. This card is absolutely insane. This card is 3 banned cards in 1, and it is seeing more and more and more play. This is like a strong main card for sure. One of the best ones. I'm hoping we see a little bit of this card. I'm sure we are going to see it to some extent. Flunderies is kind of back into the meta. It is okay to play this. It's not unplayable like the last format. And we do have a graveyard. So I think Ultimate Slayer, I'm really hoping that it sees some play. The right decks are not there yet. Like, the composition of end boards does not always give you a good Ultimate Slayer value. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you want your Ultimate Slayer to be insane. So if you had like synchro end boards, which you don't now, you could pitch them along, bounce another card, bounce 2 cards off of 1. Crazy. But the composition of boards today usually include Xyz monsters, which are okay. Like, Myriologic Aggregator is not such a good card on its own, just negates. You can still, like, Unchained can still pop their link, summon it back with Yama. And if you're looking at something like Pearly, work, fusions are like fine. It's an okay side card, probably. Evenly, amazing equalizer, just right here. Skipping your battle phase is definitely worth it sometimes. Removing cards like, again, Pearly, like hitting them with evenly and then giving them a kaiju is insane. Right? It's absolutely insane. Pancratops is like almost not worth it. Probably okay side. And I'm going to put Fenrir like right up here. This card is going to be a staple in the main deck. Now that Kalshira is not really a thing, people are just playing 3 of this in every fucking deck. Every deck is playing 3 Fenrir, me included. I really, really love this, and I was really hoping that if you go back to my live streams before the ban list or like predictions, I was really hoping that Fenrir would stay at 3, so it can serve this purpose exactly. As a main deck staple that is a monster, that is not a hand trap, which is extremely, extremely rare in Yu-Gi-Oh! In the last few years. It's something that we haven't really seen, and this is like bringing me back to the past. I absolutely love this. Super Poly, it's probably a very low strong side deck cards for a deck that already run fusions. It's actually probably high okay. Because the end boards right now are not really super polyable. That's the main issue for me with Super Poly right now. Change of Heart is like okay side, I suppose. It's nice. Econ? Maybe. Maybe in some decks, in like a board breaker format, when you're trying to build like something creative. Maybe we haven't seen those things yet, but I think it's going to be an okay main card. Mind Control, just not worth it. Kaiju Slumber, probably not worth it. Like very low okay side, probably. Similar to Raigeki. It's much worse than Dark Hole, but it's not good anyway. Probably not worth it. Maybe okay. No cap in Chimera. So we're gonna be testing this out. Maybe no cap okay in the Silent Chimera. And then we have books, which I mean have to be like strong in the main, right? Eclipse probably a little bit better than Book of Moon, but definitely strong main cards. Like look at this. Look at the top tier. It's kind of crazy, right? It's really kind of crazy. Books are essential. They hit a lot of end boards. And most importantly, they stop your opponent from making the unaffected Noir, which is important. This hasn't seen play in a while, right? Triple Tactic Thrust is probably going to be right here for me. Just because not a lot of decks will actually run it in the main. But I think it's just actually a strong side card because I think main might be reserved maybe only for Unchained. No, it's probably like Pearly's going to play it. It's an insane card. I'm really happy that it's seeing play and that it did not suffer the same fate as Ultimate Slayer. Because Ultimate Slayer was like hyped and then did not see any play whatsoever. Strong side card. It's a kaiju in spell form and it doesn't even proc the spells. Lunar Eclipse is just not worth it. Hey Trunade, I'm gonna put it right here. I absolutely love this card. I played this in some of my builds, and it's I think it's crucial for you to try it because it plays really good into some boards, some of them, but it's only okay, unfortunately. And then Xyz Encore, you cannot deny that this card is strong. It does what it needs to do against 2 of the strongest decks in the format. The 2 decks to beat will lose to this card. It's old. It's a little bit expensive right now as a board breaker. If you don't have it yet, it's going to be like $15 a pop to get this card. But it will do what it needs to do, I think, definitely. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this tier list. I am really, really interested to hear what you guys think about this. Again, like I mentioned in the previous videos, if you haven't watched them, go back and do. But I think we're going to have a really exciting format on our hands. So thank you so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. All right. Thank you guys for sticking through the tier list portion. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I do appreciate it. Yeah. I think it's like very clear too what's going on, right? Should I give up on my Dark World? No, don't give up on it. Definitely don't, I think. Nearly clicked away from the video because I forgot it was a live stream. Oh! I wonder how many people are like, bye. All right. What do we do next, guys? Do we start testing? Do we start testing, guys? Hey, we got some spirit. It's tier o'clock. Gave up on Soulful Cord for Magus Spectre. Well, you have gone from tier 4 to tier 3, maybe. Which is good. Magus Spectres are tight. I like it. Absolutely like it. We're going to be playing tier elements today. Because this is what we are considering to take to the next regional tournament. I am not very skilled with this deck. I'm going to be perfectly honest. I have not played a lot of it. I played just barely, but I am really enjoying picking up a new deck every once in a while. Now, I think like Brandon, I'm like a little bit tired, right? Want to spice things up, have the deck, and interested in playing it. This is definitely not an optimized list, and I will do some misplays, but this is part of the practice, and you guys can also help me in chat. I'm just looking to see like if there's anything that I want to take care of before we drop in. Because we're also high rated, so maybe do you guys want to do viewer games? Do you guys want to play against me? With your decks, but we play new format, like new ban list. What do you guys think? Would you guys be interested in that, or should I go into like ranked and try it out from there? Trying to see like what I feel comfortable with. Like I need to side in for Pearly, and I need to side in for maybe it's like not evenly, maybe it's Nibiru. Maybe it's Nibiru. I really like the Destiny Hero package. So you can explain. Can you explain like why do you like it more than like Shadal's, like making wind on your opponent's turn? I'm not sure I see the value still. Is it just bodies? Is it just to go into Beatrice? Yeah, Lightning Storm is definitely semi-limited. Let's drop in, see what we can do. Again, I'm not super versed in this deck, and I'm pretty high rated right now, so these opponents are not gonna be like, okay, post ban list, not rated. Let's play this. Let's play this one, okay? Let's play this one. All right, we got a good hand, but it kind of depends on what our opponent is playing, honestly. Okay, I know this deck. I do know this deck, so I'm probably gonna know how to play against it. Probably. When it comes to what I actually do, we'll see what's the top deck, but we have a very like clear line here. I might even start with goods to Artesia. All right. Where's the Brandon fusion? Don't windows stop you from summoning too much? Well, it depends. If you stop them if you stop them at a good point and you have enough to protect the window, then no, it doesn't. So I'm thinking like for my starting line, let me know what you guys think. Like considering I don't draw like, a Miller. Foolish Goods for Trivi Karma. Get like the question is, do I even get Pearl Rhino here? I probably don't need to. Because I do want to get Fenrir, because I think Fenrir is really good against branded. So it could be like Trivi Karma search for Raidsoth. Special Fenrir, activate Scream, and then go Sheeran. Okay. Okay, so we're doing the long way to get branded fusion. We're gonna go Granguignol now. Oh. So we're gonna summon back with Quem. And then we're gonna dump Serenity with Granguignol. Oh, it can't search Raidsoth? Okay, so we're fucked. It doesn't mention Vsauce Starfrost? Makes sense though, because not his planet. Yeah, it's fine. You summon back the Incredible? That would be insane. Yeah, Caster Evil. That's true. Okay. Dump Serenir. Serenir dumps Retribution. Retribution banish. Grab Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion. I mean, he's going to make a board. Why do you place it here? That's like OG branded. But like, yes. This is my main problem with tier. Usually you just sit back and watch. Which is a problem because he's got a lot going on right now. He's got a lot. There is a lot happening. Yeah, well. No effect. Huh? He doesn't want to banish anything. Why? Why didn't you banish these two? Okay. We need to start milling shufflers, so we might like Sheeran, like activate Scream, go Sheeran, dump Kashtיר, mill 8. Uh-huh. Like mill 8, maybe hit a shuffler, could be good. Could be good for us. We need to start playing, like making mistakes, so I can learn the deck, like how it plays into different boards. But brand is definitely not necessarily easy, but not that hard too. Do we have a Bestial in hand right now? That would be insane, dude. Magnum in hand. Why do you not want to discard or banish? I don't know. Huh? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wow. Oh, shit. All right. Please hit the Foolish Barrel Goods. Yeah, I did not see that coming at all. But it's quite a board. He added Albaz so he can fuse away with Cartesia here. And Albaz to deck, draw a card. One? No. Oh god. It's fine. We can add it back. But I mean, actually it's not that bad, but we just start off with one less card. How do we even break this? Like, do we even try? Yeah, we need to mill shufflers like really quick. Oh, he's got no targets though. Do we just put Beast on the field? That could be It could be good, like with this setup, to put Beast on the field. I doubt. I doubt he's playing Banishment. It's probably going to be either follow up or Beast in this constellation. In red. Oh, he's got an Albaz in hand, so I guess. Haha. Oof, it's gonna be really hard to break this board, but I am definitely gonna try. It doesn't really matter at this point if you send Sullik or Trivia Karma because they're both gonna do the same thing for you. So I'm just gonna send Trivia Karma here and get Raysoth and get not Raysoth, Pearl Rhino. He's got no room to summon. Yeah, I suppose we do go with Sharon here. Because we just want to mill hard, I think. Now he's going to think. Now you have to think here. But it puts a lot of pressure because he cannot summon. He can't pop my shit. He has to activate effects before he does anything. So he could go like in red for like a 2-pop Chimera, which is not a bad play in this specific scenario, but he knows I have Sheeran. Actually, Sullik could have been a play here. I think Sullik could have been a play here because then you can quick effect summon Cashtier if like push comes to shove. But I think there could have been merit for both of them. I think Fenrir puts nice pressure on the board. No, he can't. He can definitely in red. Oh, he can't in red anyway, right? You will also be able to Granganule into something. And we need to remember Quem is a card. All right, now we play. Let's go! Okay. Right, we go Scream 1. Actually, yes, Scream 1. Hollow is the entire field? Whoa, it's gonna be light, dark, earth. Only 3. Scream 1, Beast 2, Hollow 3, Agita 4. Oh my god. Granganule. Fine. Let's see if he gets gonna be interesting. Lulu. Then we both mill 5. And then I draw 1. And then I mill 6. All right. All right. Fenrir 1. I'm not gonna Fenrir yet. I'm gonna wait for the Cartesia. Havnus 1. Havness 1. Rhino 2. Hellback 3. Can he summon the Lulu to the extra monster zone? I'm just going to say it with confidence. Just going to type it with confidence. Havness 1, Rhino 2, Kelbuck 3. Lulu goes into the main monster zone. You can't special summon to the extra monster zone. Can he summon, chat? Can he summon to the extra monster zone real quick? Can he summon with Granguignol to the extra monster zone, the Lulu? Quickly. It's only... Yeah, this is a good match. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it, dude. Thank you so much. I'm glad they help. I will try to do more of them. All right, we are thinking here. We are milling, boys. We are probably gonna go Rule Kalos first. I think that is the best. Like, we negate both Cartesia with that. We negate. Oh, we didn't mill from Cashtier, by the way. We forgot that. Uh, when synchro summoning, fusion synchro Xyz or pendulum. Which version would you pick up now to play the gimmick puppet lock? I'm not. I mean, probably what my opponent is playing right now, like a more bestial heavy branded deck. God. Oh, you think so? Fine. All right, let's rev it up. Branded regained. You don't have a target. Oh, okay. We didn't hit a shuffler, which is annoying, but probably we're just gonna do that now. Dude. 14 cards in deck. Rhino. We're gonna send Scream. Then Havness. Shuffle. Shuffle. Rule Kalos. He milled Tragedy. Rhino 1. Scream 2. Grief grabs me back a monster. Oh no. Question is, should I use the Pearl Rhino, one of his stuff? Because he's probably gonna try to negate my Lulu. He's gonna probably try to negate the Rule Kalos with the Lulu. So should I pop? All right, so Rhino 1. Rhino 1. Pearl Rhino 2. It's either like I pop my Sharon. Sharon gets me Kaleido Hard, which is good. Rhino 1, Pearl Rhino 2, target. I don't think there's anything valuable to pop here. But I think I'm gonna target the set so I can force it and negate with the Rule Kalos. I think that's perfect. That's perfect gameplay. Now he's gonna have to be forced to Lulu, then chain in red, and then I can chain Rule Kalos. And Rule Kalos, negate, destroy, send 1 2 elements card from your hand. Lulu is okay because I'm forcing him. Oh, so he negates the field. Okay. Everything else resolves. Okay. So we have Pearl Rhino. Negate the field. Not bad. It is negated permanently. And then I get a Rhino to send Merly here. And then Merly going to Kaleido Hard probably. So Merly thinking of anything else. Wow, this is intense to play this. No, not blind back row. It's branded in red. I need to have another negate for the Cartesia, to be honest. Like if I have one more negate, like what if I just make Grafa here? I probably win. Like in terms of just damage. I do enough damage to win, I think. Because I have negates for both of his shit. Like he has to probably fire both of them off right now. He milled the Albaz. Okay. I'm definitely negating the red. Like Cartesia is fine because I can banish with the Fenrir. Like whatever he summons. Because I'm gonna have a negate anyway. Albaz. Target Quem. So yeah, I'm gonna Rule Kalos that. And then he's gonna chain Farinir? Oh, on Merly. Okay. Um. Hmm. So I know he's got an Albaz in hand. I know he's got the Albaz in hand. Oh. It's mill 2. Bruh. Fuck off. No, I didn't use it. Move it to the side so you can see the chat. Okay. So we are in res. We're going into redoer here. He still has Wham. Kind of insane. But we gotta threaten, I think. I mean it was hard to play into this board, like look at how much he's got. And I could also force Cartesia if I want to. Yo, Roger, thank you so much, dude. Welcome in. Thank you. I appreciate the support so much. We are trying to what can you make here that I really care about? Like I'm just gonna declare redoer. Um And then Sheeran can I can deal with the Fenrir, then Sheeran can go into oh shit. We also sent Scream and Forgot. Like it's a lot to remember. It's a lot to remember, definitely. Yeah, for sure. We could have had the trap too. Like we missed a bunch of triggers because it was like a lot of a lot of shit. Okay, so we're trying to go Mirror Jade here. Definitely. And then we have Sheeran 1. Lubellion 2. Dude, I did not hit a single shuffler, huh? That's insane. Um so now he will have to shuffle back his Lubellion. And on summon, I am gonna have oh can't. Probably can't get out of this. I mean, I could go for Kaleido, shuffle back the Mirror Jade, and banish something else face down. He banishes something else from my board, but I don't think it's going to be enough to break the board entirely. Yeah, time to banish the Quem. Time to banish the Quem, because that Quem is still alive, by the way. Could do some damage. Very technical. You're allowed to special from extra deck to AMZ. Okay, good. Yeah, it's fine. It's actually good that we're getting rid of Quem here. We are going to have to deal with a Mirror Jade, but and he's also probably gonna. Is there anything better? Like, should I maybe grab Grapha here? No, it's probably Kaleido. Because I don't want the Mirror Jade in the graveyard. He's gonna activate the effect anyway. And then Sheeran. He's gonna get the follow-up, but hopefully we have enough to stop him. Yeah, now he's gonna banish it. Yeah, there's no way around it. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, that might be enough. Now we can make another one. It's so annoying. It's very unfortunate that we didn't draw enough. Yeah. But this Ruled Cows can come back. I mean, we tried. We have tried. The problem is the Renbrum, and it is a problem indeed. Finally, to make Chimera, are you testing other decks? I'm currently testing Tier Elements because this is what I'm. Currently testing Tier Elements because this is what I want to play. I don't know if I will end up playing it, but hopefully I do. Yeah, so Scream. Lulu should, like, everything should be the same. Gonna have to Albaz here. Oh. So end phase, he just Renbrums my Rulcalos, banishes the Rulcalos. It doesn't help me a lot. I mean, this was very good practice. It was a very good board. Renbrum, yes, indeed. Albaz, effect. Oh, he's playing a Luber. No, he's just gonna banish it. He gets Ecclesia back. He gets Cartesia back. He gets this back. Main phase 3. He gets this. Summon Quam. Or maybe something else. Uh-huh. He did not activate this effect yet. Yeah, the branded main phase. It's always going to be like, I'm going to try a different deck. And then the first deck I see, dude, no, you're not playing this. This is Cope. The first deck I see is branded. And they kick my ass. And I'm like, oh, why do I even want to play another deck? Oh my God. Right now, we just go battle. Okay. Do we want to force out like the Mirror Jade here? Do we want to force it? Okay. So he doesn't activate it. I mean, on one hand, if I was him, I am probably activating Mirror Jade, banishing Fenrir, going battle phase, attacking with a Levy. Oh no, but this is permanently negated. So this did gain 500, but it doesn't have the minus 500. So this is the play. Yeah. So he's just sniping me. You attack with Levy. Oh. Okay. It's just 600. Mirror Jade banish. And that's oh. Yeah. Isn't Heartbeat just an insane card on its own? Like even outside of the tier elements context? Okay, so game one, it was okay. This is much better, I think. Hopefully. All right. Let's run it. I could hard make window if I want to. But I think Sheeran into Keldo or Kastir. I want to mill more. I'm greedy. Yeah, I guess. Oh, God. Okay, we absolutely have to hit. I mean, not really. We can end on wind. Okay. This is not doing anything. Not doing anything. Ollie. This is the only thing that we can do. And we're gonna also normal summon Keldo probably. And now we draw one and Sheeran two. Get Rule Kalos here. I assume maybe not. Maybe we get Grapha here. No, but we don't end on a tier monster, but we don't need to because we don't want to get like Change of Heart, Branded Fusion. No, okay. I'm gonna go with Rule Kalos now. Oh god. This is bad. Normal summon Caldo and pass. I think this is the only thing I could have done. Like maybe I could have started it out differently, but I don't know. Okay, super pulling me. Just super pulling me. Or Branded loss too. It's good. I think this was the line. Yeah, Quam in the battle phase was good. He played it well. He did play it well. Like this has always been the case. Like it's definitely not always, but this is the case with tier now is that your end board has so much variance to it. Whereas like Chimera is like you know exactly what your end board is every single time. Like, one interruption, you know what it is. Two interruptions, you know what it is. Joel, Ash, you know exactly what it is. This is like, do I negate it? He's just gonna battle over the window, basically. There's nothing I can do. He probably has another one. And I can't special summon anymore, so. Like, starting off with Brandon Fusion, there's no way you start off with that. Like, your hand is much better than that. It's just bait. Sure. Oh my god. I mean, I'm gonna shuffle it back though. That was a strong play. Definitely. Gonna force you. Um, I had to do it. Okay. What now? He can't special anymore. Neither can I. Oh no, that's so bad, dude. That's so freaking bad. What does this card do? It doesn't do anything. God damn, this deck sucks. I mean, I think we played it good though. I think we played it well. Like, we knew exactly what to do. Unfortunately, this deck blows. Ugh. Yeah. That's so Jover. That's so Jover right now. It is Joverino. Yo, guys, do I play Brandon? Do I play Brandon for the regional? Do I maybe not play Tier Elements? But I got all the cards already, dude. Where are my diviners, dude? Where are my diviners, man? Yeah. Yeah. For sure. I mean, it's not that it takes a lot of practice. With this hand and these mills, there is literally zero I could have done differently. I mean, you know. I couldn't do anything else. Like, this is it. You hit bad. He wins anyway. Should have started Sheeran Pitch Beast. Interesting. I mean, that's a good point. Probably. Why though? I mean, I don't think that's true. I think you always start with the King of the Swamp to have it in grave. You don't Sheeran before that. Oh, guys, you see Daniel B here in chat. So please, for me, go subscribe to his channel. Just as a thank you. Just do it. No questions. But I do appreciate everybody who is here right now. I do appreciate anybody who's here right now. I do want to wrap up the stream with talking about my experience in regional and breaking down the matchups as I promised. This is the list that I played. This is the list that I played. How much diviners did I play? Wait, there's no diviners here. Oh, there's only one. No, that's garbage, dude. That's garbage. It's for sure 3. So yeah. This is the list that I played. And we're gonna jump on Twitter to see my matchups. So I did owe you guys this, so I do want to talk about my matchups from the regional. It was really, really fun. We got to play. We got second place, which I'm super proud of. I grinded to the point where I was like, I kind of better get first place here because I feel like a first place, like, you know, it's a first place kind of vibe. Round 1, Dinos going second. He wins the die roll. Actually, this is not a W in die. He wins the die roll and he says go first. I'm pretty sure that his friend next to him said, like, yeah, it's his first regional. So he played like somebody who is playing his first regional. Shout out to him. It was a 2-0. Round 2 was branded. And this was not easy. This came down to the wire. This is where going into a tournament like that with cards like Crossout and Ash really, really carry you. So in this one specifically, I did win the die roll, or maybe he won the die roll. I don't really remember that because I was trying to like bring that up from recollection. I think he won the die roll. He normal Albaz, search Branded Fusion. Branded Fusion, I Ash it. He set Super Poly and passed. And then I was able to break his board. He made Dragos Tapelia with his Aluber and my Chimera. But I played through that and I won. Then it was game 2. Yeah, it was. He went first. He made like a maximum board. I wasn't able to break it. It was way too much. And then in game 3, I make my board. I don't remember if he ashes me or not. I'm pretty sure he ashed me. Yeah, I think game 1 he ashed me. And then I cross out, I do my combo, I set cross out and I pass. I cross out his Branded Fusion, which was great. He was still able to play because he was playing Patchwork. He built sort of a board, he attacked me. I made Guardian Chimera pop his 2 back row, or like pop 1, draw 2, and I draw cross out and Dimensional Barrier. I set the D barrier on my turn. I think I activated Talents to take his monster and do some damage. It was like 1 minute at a time. And then on his turn, he goes Battle Phase. I'm like, okay. He already spent his Mirror Jade. There's like 30 seconds on the clock. And I go Chimera in the graveyard, summon back Mirror Swords Knight in defense. And he declares attack into it, and I'm like, he can't be destroyed by battle. So he just lost it to that, which was, when people don't know the cards, this happens. Vanquish Soul was relatively fine. I think, again, I don't think he knew the deck that well. He did have some outs to my cards. He did put Kurikara on the field. But overall, I was able to grind a little bit better because I think Vanquish Soul is just not such a good deck. Kashtira, I go first. He ashes me. I cross out. I hand loop him for 2. He doesn't have a way to play. Game 2, he just builds like, he puts a Rise Hard and Anti-Spell, I think. And I think I booked his Arise Hard, but he still had Anti-Spell and I couldn't break the board with what I had, unfortunately, because you can't really. I didn't draw the Cosmic. Game 3, I actually play I actually go for a Dragoon line, first time and the only time in the tournament. And I summon Dragoon and do full combo. He goes battle phase evenly. And I have he goes battle phase evenly. And I negate with the Dragoon. Then he goes, I think he goes like, I don't remember. He goes something I negate, or like he goes prosperity and I ash it or something. Then he goes talents for my Dragoon, tries to pop my Guardian Chimera or something. I did Guardian Chimera popped. Oh, this is what I did. He goes activate birth, special Fenrir normal unicorn. I go Guardian Chimera, pop his 2 monsters. Or like one of his monsters, I don't really remember. Then he goes talents, take to the Dragoon. And he tries to pop. I'm like, I didn't use any effect monsters because I use Versago for it, so it doesn't count for the pop. And then he goes battle phase, and I was like, we're already through the battle phase. So he just passes, the Dragoon comes back to me, and I kill him. Rika, it was super, super easy. He won the die roll. I ash his sewing, and then I just break his board with Fenrir. So he spends a lot of interruptions on me, and eventually I just go Chimera Fusion for the big Chimera, attacks 3 times, and Fenrir into his monster, and it was OTK. Then game 2, I drew Droll and Nibiru, and I just won because he didn't have a board. He ended on a Nibiru token. I go Guardian Chimera, pop 2, full combo, and Super Poly in the battle phase for the Nibiru and the Mirror Swords Knight to make Drago my dragon to attack for game. Pearly, I kind of played like shit. I won the die roll. I cross-outed his Ash, and I lost. And then in game 2, he just had too much gas. He drew insane. He played well, and shout out to him because he played better. And it was another Pearly matchup where I didn't actually see the outs, but I was able to win off of advantage and like popping the right stuff. And I punished him because I saw him playing Droll and Nibiru. So I put in 1 Nibiru, 1 Droll when I was siding in. So I added back 1 Droll, even though it's not that good against his deck, for the cross out, so I could just punish him with hand looping him, and that's usually enough against Pearly. Please end the stream so I can keep studying. I'm ending the stream soon. Thank you for being here, though. So this was the tournament. The game 3 against Pearly. I actually lost the die roll. I managed to break his board because he spent his he just wasted his Noir. And I actually attacked for game. And left him on like top decking. Game 2, he put up a Noir. I couldn't out. I didn't draw the outs. I think he might have debarriered me too. Then game 3, I go first, hand loop him for 2, and he starts playing. I just Guardian Chimera pop. I don't give a shit. Just like go. Oh, he actually nibbed me. Yeah, he nibbed me game 3. I overextended and he nibbed me. And he just had like 3 cards in hand starting because I ripped 1, I cross-outed 1, and then Nibiru, he starts off with 3. That's not enough for and I had Guardian Chimera set up, obviously. Nibiru is not good against Chimera. Yes, you have missed the Chimera. Oh, the Chimera mat updates? No, not really. We don't have a release date yet, but we did show it at the beginning of the stream, so you can skip back and watch. Yeah, guys. Thank you for being here. Look forward to the videos. I really enjoyed having you guys here. Thank you so much for spending these 2 hours with me, not anybody else. If you are still here and you want to support the channel a little bit further, you can join as a member. It's really cheap. You get exclusive Discord access. You get deck lists before everybody else. You get emotes and you get badges and you get everything. Regardless, you can just subscribe to grow our audience and our community. I will be live again next Wednesday, like every single week. I will do, of course, upload more videos throughout the rest of the week. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Love you guys. Have a great week. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace, guys.